Why is a full-time job from 9 to 5? 9 to 5! Why can't it be like 10 to 2? What?
I don't want to work anymore because I'm working every day very hard and I never had money. Fucking shit.
What the fuck are we doing on this earth, man? Every day, most of us wake up and go to a job that we really don't fucking like.
Working a 9 to 5 is mentally fucking draining. You will never be able to get ahead in this economy. You have to have 3 of those just to stay afloat, to be able to live on your fucking own.
You heard it. People are sick of the 9 to 5 system. It's one of those 2 a.m. thoughts that make you think, why are we here on earth? Like, what are we doing here on earth? What are we supposed to do with this life? I think the purpose of life is to live it. You know, because life is very precious and we must live it. That is the purpose of life, is to live it. And for us to work 8 hours Monday through Friday, there's 24 hours in a day, and 8 hours is basically 1/3 of us working every single day. And until we retire, maybe we live up to until 65. That's a lot of time working. That's 1/3 of our lives working every single day until we reach 65, until we retire at a very old age where we can barely walk. It's just, I feel these people, but it's something that we got to do because it's part of the system. If we want to live comfortably, we got to be part of the system so we can make money.
What the fuck are we doing on this earth, man? Every day, most of us wake up and go to a job that we really don't fucking like, but we can't really quit because we got to get the money to pay the bills that they say is important to pay. What the fuck is the point of this life, man? We go to grocery stores and buy food that God gave us for free. Why the fuck did we pay for lights? Well, that's just the way it is. Fuck you. I'm tired of all this "that's just the way it is" bullshit. This whole fucking system is garbage. America ain't nothing but a big-ass fucking plantation, man. A big-ass fucking plantation. What the fuck are we doing here? There are days I don't want to be on this earth. And I'm not saying I want to unalive myself and nothing like that. But I'm tired, man. It's like, what the fuck is the point of any of this? To work till we 60, 70 years old? Most of us ain't gonna fucking live to see 50. But we gotta work to maybe retire? Man, fuck you and all that bullshit, man. I don't give a fuck about who president, left, right, and all this dumbass shit. I'm tired of this whole fucking game, man. It's a big-ass game. It's a big-ass charade. America is a fucking plantation. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it, man. This shit is exhausting. Like, I don't even want to look for another job. I'm going to walk in there. They going to ask me, why do you want this job? Bitch, because I need some fucking money to pay the bills that they tell me is important to pay. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I don't want to work anymore because I'm working every day very hard and I never had money. Fucking shit. So everything is expensive, motherfucker. So I don't know a la chingada porque I never have money in my wallet, a la verga. So I don't know. I do. La verga, chingada madre. Tell me something, motherfucker.
Why is a full-time job from 9 to 5? 9 to 5! Why can't it be like 10 to 2? 1 to 4? It's so long! It never ends! And Monday to Friday! Monday to Friday! Why can't it just be a couple days? Monday to Wednesday. 8 hours a day! 8 hours a day! And only 2 fucking days for the weekend? We only get 2 days to ourselves! 2 days! And a 30-minute lunch! 30 minutes for lunch!
Man, fuck working every single day just to be able to survive. I don't want to fucking survive. I want to fucking thrive. Everybody's saying, oh, you need to get another job, you know, and you'll be able to make more money. Why the fuck should I have to fucking work so goddamn hard? I've broken my back and busted my fucking knuckles for 30 fucking years. For what? So I could have a Social Security payment one day, which can't match the inflation that we have in the United States of America? Fuck that shit. Why the fuck am I working for corporate America? I don't have any fucking retirement benefits that are worth a shit. Because, you know, stock prices are up. Yay. But I don't see stock prices. I got a 401k, but it's not worth a shit. Meanwhile, everybody's like, yay, Elon Musk is going to be a trillionaire. He's going to have 1/4 of the fucking profit the United States makes in a year. 1/4 of it. And you guys are okay with that. Billionaires shouldn't fucking exist. You keep working fucking harder and sucking the boss's dick, and he'll make sure that he gets another Corvette next year while you drive around in your fucking Pinto getting fucked. This is a fucked up system. I shouldn't have to work so hard. Where's my goddamn fucking socialized health care? Why am I paying 32% in taxes and I have fuck all to show for it? And you guys are okay with it. We fought because of tax on tea leaves, and now we can't even fucking scratch our asses without paying money. This is fucking bullshit, and everybody fucking knows it. But everybody's just gonna get on their comment section and la-di-da-di. Fuck you. Fuck you all for just being complacent. Silence emboldens the oppressor. Silence emboldens the oppressor, right? And everybody's just quick to be quick fucking silent. Fuck you.
Working a 9 to 5 is mentally fucking draining. You will never be able to get ahead in this economy. You have to have 3 of those just to stay afloat, to be able to live on your fucking own. We ready to have a whoop-de-doo moment to this repeat process bullshit. If you understand this, it's only 24 hours in a motherfucking day. If you giving some funky ass company 12 hours, so be it. If you giving them 16, you only have a certain amount of hours to get your fucking sleep. And they say you need 8 of them motherfuckers just to rejuvenate and repeat this bullshit all over again. And so be it, you not even getting most of them. You only getting 2 to 3 because you stressed out from the bullshit the day before that funky ass company that put you through. So now you only come in to convince me that I only got fucking 2 to 3 hours out of the fucking day to deal with my family for the rest of my life. Then you got to repeat this process for 70 to 80 years, or however long you on this fucking earth, and retire at 70, whatever the retirement plan, because that motherfucker gonna get pushed so far back, motherfucker gonna be 100 before you can retire. Now how they pushing that shit back, and y'all think we finna keep doing that? Is mentally fucking draining. Then you got to go to some funky ass company and beg them for some PTO just to go take your family on a vacation that you can barely fucking afford to have a happy woo-side motherfucking moment to come back and repeat this process for 30 to 40 more. You motherfucker, no. We are tired of doing it. This is mentally draining Americans. I don't give a fuck how you label it, how you put it. If you so lucky to have enough just to be up there, you can be pulled right back down here with us in this mentally draining ass process, this repeating ass process that everybody get up. Housing is so fucking high. No one can live on their own anymore. How you can get a family started when you can't even have no money. Your check come in, it's counted for as soon as they, I don't give a fuck if it's $2,000 every week. It's counted for these days in this economy. How the fuck can you get ahead doing this shit? It is mentally fucking draining to get up and keep doing the same repeating process. I'm ready to have a whoop-de-doo. Fuck this repeating process. That's just my fucking opinion. That's just being fucking honest. Working a 9 to 5, you'll never be able to get ahead because it's mentally fucking draining, but you have to do it to provide for your family. That is the brainwash system that have been placed on us. That's just my opinion.
This is crazy. Okay, I asked ChatGPT, why are people still working 40 hours a week when we have more wealth and technology and automation than ever before? And the answer, it read like a strategy manual for how to keep a population broke and anxious and obedient. So here's what it told me, okay? It said that the 8-hour workday has nothing to do with productivity, because studies show that most people are only productive for 3 to 4 hours a day. The system keeps them working 8 because exhausted people don't resist. They don't question anything. They don't build. They recover just enough to repeat the cycle. When people are overworked and overtired and burnt out, they spend more. They stop thinking long term. They stop building wealth. And then they pay for convenience and relief and distraction. The system, it sells you a life path that is built entirely on debt. College, house, wedding, car, kids. Life is front-loaded with expenses. None of that is designed to actually generate income. By the time they're 25, they've already sold off decades of their future labor, hours they haven't even lived yet. They think that's normal, but that's actually the trap. Here's where it gets more calculated. Okay, tired people spend more, but anxious people spend fast. So the system engineers anxiety. It floods you with unrealistic expectations and financial pressure and non-stop comparison. And that same system tells you you are behind and you are not enough. And then it offers to sell you the solution. A workout plan, a productivity app, a face serum. They create the problem and then monetize the cure. They first profit from your labor and then they profit off of your emotional fallout. And they've convinced you that it's your fault. Now, I got out of this system, okay? Not by working harder, but by learning how money actually works, by studying what the rich do and not listening to the propaganda sold to the middle and lower classes. You need to learn how to stop trading time for money, how to build income through assets, how taxes and debt and investing actually work. Because the people that do, those are the ones that actually win. They built the system to keep you small, but financial literacy is how you outgrow it.
So in order for the world to function, we need some sort of structure. We need some sort of system to follow. Because we're not perfect. And there's no perfect system. There's always going to be some sort of corruption. There's always going to be some sort of error. But we need some people to be making food. We need some people to be doctors. So if people get sick, they can be treated. We need some people to be teachers. So people can be educated. So we need these type of jobs, different jobs. So that way there's a structure. When there's a problem, there has to be a solution. If you're sick, there's a doctor. If you're dumb, there's a teacher. We need jobs. Not all of us. The world is not going to function if there's no jobs. And jobs are part of the system. You know what I mean? Jobs are part of the system. And time and energy are the true value of currency, which is replaced by the paper currency bill. Your time and energy are stored within that paper currency bill, which is part of the system. So in order for the world to work, since we're not perfect, we're all gonna die, we get sick, there's problems in our lives that need to be fixed, we need these types of jobs to solve our problems. And that is where the system comes in. That is where we have to enter the system.
I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of working. I'm about to quit my job. I'm about to take all my money out the bank and I'm about to go travel the world. I'm about to have my bucket list right now because I might not enjoy it when I get older. So I'm finna quit my job and go travel until all my money is gone, then see what happens after that. So I'll see y'all in about 30 minutes.
Cause don't nobody want to work no more. No, we can't find good help. That ain't it. First of all, you right. Nobody wants to work anymore, but can you blame them? You get up, you go to work, you clock in, you making somebody else rich. Not only are you making somebody else rich, you're barely making enough to maintain your life or maintain financial stability. Because when you do get paid, you have to disperse so much money throughout the month that you're left with crumbs. And what do you have to do with those crumbs? You have to make those crumbs last to the next paycheck. Now, who is in the rush to do that? Not to mention, the companies damn near don't even care about you. If you pass away today, they will have you replaced tomorrow, and they probably ain't gonna send no flowers to your funeral, okay? Out finding good help. Nobody wants to get up and work in this country when we are getting paid crumbs. A lot of us, if you are a millennial and older, I know you tired. I know your body hurt. I know that you are exhausted from punching that clock. I am 38. About to be 39 in exactly 30 days. I've been working since I was 14. All these young kids have to do is look at a millennial and see how tired we are. and understand what they have to look forward to. And they don't have to look very far, because a lot of the kids that's 16, 17, 18 years old, their parents are millennials. So they can hear their mom and daddy talking about how tired they are. They can hear their mom and daddy talking bad about the jobs and about the workforce or whatever. Like, they can see the struggle, unfortunately. So why would they go and clock in and give that company 100%? They know better. And I'm so glad they know better, because had I known then what I know now, I would not have been a worker bee at such a younger age. I would have figured out some other shit. And not to mention the millennials that just have so much student loan debt that even if you get the best job you can find, you're going to be paying those student loans for the rest of your life. It's a trap. It's all a trap.
I'm one of those people where I don't care how broke I am. I will never want extra hours at a job. I will never cover for anyone. I really want to work as least as possible. Whenever bosses say, do you want extra hours, or like, do you want to work these days? Absolutely not. And I hate when they act like they're gifting it to me. Like, would you like more hours? That is like throw up to me. Absolutely. Like, I really would love for less hours. I would rather be extremely broke with free time than rich and working all the time. I really hate working, like hate. I think I'd be better off as like a farmer, or honestly like a landscaper. I think that I like that better because it's actual work.
It really comes down to how comfortable do you want to live? Because if you want to live a very comfortable lifestyle, then it requires some sort of money. If you want to have a 2-story house, a mansion, then it requires money. You know, it requires money. But if you want to not be part of the system, you can just be a nomad. Think about it. The earth is our shelter. If I leave my house right now, I can sleep wherever I want. I can sleep in the mountains. I can sleep in the forest. I can sleep anywhere. The earth is ours. It's our primary shelter. But it comes down to how comfortable do you want to live your life? Do you want to have air conditioning? Do you want to have a bed? Do you want to be under the roof where it's warm and cozy? Those things require money. So it really comes down to how comfortable do you want to live your life? And you can be creative with it. If you don't want to be part of the system, you want to opt out of the system, you can live in the forest and build your own cabin from the woods. You can do that if you're creative enough. If you have the skills, you can live in the mountains, live somewhere where people don't bother you. You can live by the ocean. You can live by the sea where you can fish for free and have unlimited food. You can go to the forest, grab some vegetables and fruits to eat from. Basically, the Garden of Eden. You can turn it into that. But just know that you're not going to have a house. You're not going to have an air conditioning. You're not going to have a proper bathroom. But hey, you can shit in the forest. You can shit anywhere, man. It's just how comfortable. It comes down to how comfortable do you want to live your life. Hey, some people are really good at being creative. They can live very comfortable living in the forest. They can build their own cabin, they can find their own source of food, hunting, fishing. So how comfortable do you want to live your life?
I never understood how the older generations never had a problem with a 9-to-5. Like, genuinely, I can't understand or grasp my head around the concept of trading my time away for a set amount of money. For a low set amount of money. That shit blows my mind. And it's not the work that I'm having a problem with. It's, again, trading my time for money. That just, and then you think about it. You doing, right now I'm at my job. I'm at my 9-to-5, 12 to 10. That's my schedule today, 12 to 10. Imagine doing that 5 days a week, 4 weeks for a month, 12 months out the year, for 50 years. I can, that's crazy. And what's really crazy is that they designed it specifically like that. They designed it where no matter how much time you give away, you can never amass or accumulate a mass amount of money. So that way you never gotta give your time away. And that's the root of it all for me. giving my time away when I'd rather be doing a million other things with my time. Like, and it's not, and I could be doing what you consider work, but it might be fun to me. Like, clothing brand, fire. That's fun. That's not work. It may require manual labor, but that's not work for me. That's fun. I'm not trying to give my time away, set time, 8 hours a day, every day, 5 days out the week, for 12 months, holidays included, for 60 years. And I got the little time to myself, them little weekends that be going by like that. Nah, I can't. I can't get that. I wish they can just get rid of currency altogether, and just, you know what I'm saying, we just all on the beach sipping pina coladas and shit, and just doing whatever we want, because the credit scores and all this other shit, bro, blowing mine, bro. This shit is just blowing mine.
Motherfuckers always asking me my dream job like I just like working. Bitch, I hate working. I tell people all the time, bro, my dream job is to not have a job. I hate clocking in. I hate talking to managers. I hate having meetings. I hate having coworkers. I hate everything about having a job. I hate having to wait on a paycheck. I hate this shit. I really hate this shit. I hate working this job. I hate working a job. I tell people this shit all the time. I don't want a job. I don't want a job. I want to act, I want to rap, because shit like that, it don't feel like a job. I want to do shit that doesn't feel like a job. It don't feel like a job. I got to wake up in the morning and swipe a card, or I got to get on Chronos and log in, get on ADT, log in. I got to motherfucking receive a call from my manager and be like, hey, did you do this? I don't want to hear none of this shit. I'm tired of this shit on my mama. I'm 2 seconds away, 2 milliseconds away from slapping my manager, my boss, and all my coworkers. I swear to God, and whoever own this company, and whoever own a company. I swear to God, I hate working. We always get underpaid. And it's so crazy, because your job not really your job. It's just your turn, because at the end of the motherfucking day, they can fire you whenever the fuck they want to. If they getting low on business, they can fire you, and they gonna call it a layoff, because of course you able to get unemployment if they, they call it a layoff. But I'm just saying, like, your job is not really your job. It's just your fucking turn. You could be down bad on your ass and you really need to work overtime, and you can't even fucking work overtime. You don't even got a job no more. You don't even fucking know, because they low on business right now. Bro, I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit. And I really hate the fact that I got to depend on this shit right now. But one day, I'm not going to need to depend on this shit. One day, I'm not going to need to depend on this shit and deal with these stinking ass customers, deal with these stinking ass managers, deal with these stinking ass coworkers. I just hate it. I just hate it.
Dog, this ain't for the weak. If y'all thinking about doing music, y'all thinking about streaming, y'all thinking about doing YouTube, y'all thinking about doing social media, y'all thinking about being an entrepreneur, business, anything, now's the time to do it, man. This whole 9-to-5 stuff, this whole, going to school for something that you really don't want to do stuff, man, that stuff is dead, bro. Like, bro, we got to do this because we have to, so we can do what we want to do on the side, until what we want to do is something that makes enough money for us to do the stuff that we want to do, so we don't have to do the stuff that we have to do. I hope that made sense. But I'm just saying, man, if y'all thinking about doing streaming or anything like that, bro, just start, bro, because this is bogus.
We need to enjoy the things that we love doing here on earth as much as possible while we're still alive. Because we don't know when we're gonna die. We're all gonna die. We need to find our passions and live it to the best of our abilities. If we can turn our passions, if we can monetize our passion, that's even better. It could be your way out of the system, where you don't feel like working anymore. It just feels like you're having fun with your passion while also making you money. That's great for you. That could be your exit out of the system. But just do what you want to do in life. Enjoy it as much as you can, because not all of us want to be working forever, stressing forever. And it's a very draining feeling to have, to know that you're going to be working until you die, that you were born on this earth just to work. It doesn't sound very pleasing. We're born into this world to experience things and live it to the best of our abilities, not just work.